Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a little bit different than what I normally do. So today I'm going to be doing a review on the Scream Halloween Special that premiered on Tuesday night on MTV. So for those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about, basically MTV made a spoof off of like the original horror movie Scream and made it into a TV show, and so far there's 2 seasons, and they just announced that there's going to be a 3rd season in 2017, which I'm so excited for because, like, if you didn't know, Scream's one of my favorite TV shows, so I'm really excited. Scream had always been like my favorite horror movie, like, for the longest time, and then when they came out with the TV show, like, I lost my mind. So I'm so pumped that there's gonna be a 3rd season. So on Tuesday night, MTV aired a 2-hour Halloween special, and I'm basically just gonna be reviewing that. So yeah, if you guys would like to see my thoughts on it, then just keep watching. So I watched the special the night it came out on Tuesday, and then I also watched it the following day on Netflix because they had just added it like the next day. So I watched it twice to make sure like I wouldn't miss anything, and I basically made some notes on my phone that you can see right here. Like, I made so many, basically just things that I wanted to cover in this video. So yeah, let's get right into it. Side note, look how cute my new phone case is. Isn't that adorable? They're like little cats and their eyes are little, what are they, googly eyes? It's so cute. Anyways, moving back to the special. Okay, so the first point that I want to make is that one of the first scenes, we find out that Kieran, which was the one of the killers in the 1st and 2nd season, he ends up getting killed by Ghostface, and we don't know who like this new Ghostface is, obviously. And I thought it was kind of like early on for him to die or get killed, so I can kind of see why they did this. I mean, it gives them leverage for the 3rd season because now they have like a new killer that, like, obviously nobody knows who it is. To be honest though, I'm still kind of hurt because I was so shocked that he ended up being the killer. I don't know why. Like, I should have known it was the boyfriend, but it's always the boyfriend, so like I never assume it is because that's so, like, I don't know, overused. Like, but anyways, I thought he was the killer in the 1st season, and then after watching the 2nd season, like, it just confirmed to me at least that he wasn't the killer. And then when he turned out to be it, I was like so heartbroken, and like, I don't know, I just felt like I was lied to. Yeah, it was a little dramatic. But anyways, so the show goes on, and we learn that Noah and Savo had like collaboratively worked together to create a book basically about like what had happened in Lakewood like the year before. And because Noah was like experiencing writer's block, or like just didn't want to write like a sequel to their first book, their publisher had told them that like he would arrange that like they could come to this island where this suspicious murder had taken place so that he could get inspiration and they could write another book and make more money and all that fun stuff. So basically, Noah and Stavo get the rest of the group, so like Audrey, Emma, and Brooke. And basically I'll just go to the island to find out more about the Anna girl who apparently like killed her family and then like killed another family or something, I don't know. Anyways, long story short, they go to the island, and Emma meets this guy named Alex. And like, as soon as I saw Alex, I had like these Mad Kieran vibes. Like, he was wearing the same type of leather jacket. He had like that long, shaggy, like almost borderline gross kind of hair. And then like super damaged. He had a lot going on in his life, or like his life, because he like lied about who he was. But anyways, I really don't understand what this girl has not learned. I love her character, but at the same time, she like doesn't learn. I don't understand. Like, you find out 8 months ago that the boyfriend you'd had for however long turned out to be a serial killer, and you were dating him the whole time and you didn't know, which, I mean, I didn't know either, so whatever. And then now this new guy comes up to you and you're like totally letting him into your life, not even seeming like, I don't know, she like didn't put up a struggle. I just got really bad vibes from this kid, and I like immediately thought that he would be like the new killer, because obviously there's like somebody on the island that's impersonating the original one who was named Anna. I immediately thought it was him, but then at the same time I didn't, because why would they pull the same thing again? Why would they make the new guy, or like the new boyfriend or new thing, or whatever you want to call him, why would they make him the killer for like a 2nd time? They already did it in the 1st one. Like, I don't know why they didn't just pick a different type of character. So I thought they kind of like put that in to make it seem like he was the killer, but then not make him the killer to throw us off. But then, spoiler alert, he ends up being the killer, and I don't understand why they would do the same thing. So that was probably the biggest thing I didn't like. It was just, the ending was so predictable, and there wasn't as much of like a build-up. But again, at the same time, I'm happy we got a special. It's my favorite show, and I have to wait till 2017 for season 3. So I mean, I was happy we were getting a like a 2-hour special to begin with. But yeah, totally not sad that like Bailey the caretaker died, because, you know, Team Brooke. And her and Stavo were getting a little bit too close and I didn't like it, so. But anyways, it just wasn't dramatic. You just found out who it was right then and there, and then the whole time, like, that he's with Emma, you knew it was him, and it was just kind of like, I don't know. I didn't really like how they did it like that. I prefer more of like a suspenseful ending, or like suspenseful like reveal. Okay, now I'm gonna touch on the ending. I was kind of confused. Like, did Alex do all that because he just wanted to be with Emma, or is there like something else, like a bigger picture that I missed? Because from what I got from it, he had a lot of issues going on whenever he was younger, because like his parents had died and stuff, and he'd seen it happen and all that messed up stuff. And I'm just really confused. Like, did he just want to be with Emma that bad that he was just gonna kill everybody? Like, I don't understand. Can somebody like please explain to me in the comments like what that was about? I don't know. I just didn't think it was that like mind-blowing. You know, I feel like the ending of season 2, I'm gonna keep bringing it back up because the ending of season 2 was like really good. It was like one of the best like finales I've ever seen. I don't know. Anyways, that like just, it made perfect sense. Like, you could connect everything together. Like, whenever there's a murder, Kieran happened to never be there, and like I never like thought about that, which now that I look back on it, I'm like rewatching season 1 and 2, and like I totally noticed now that he's never there. And then like things that he says just like makes sense. Like, he's connecting them to things that had happened in like the first season, or like at the beginning of the second season, and like everything just like fits in nicely. And they didn't just like pick the killer at the end of like the second season and be like, hey, this is gonna be who the killer is, because like we don't know who else to pick, you know? I don't know, I thought it was like a lot more thought out than the, like this Halloween special was. I don't know, it just seemed like it was kind of rushed. Like, they just made it last minute and decided to do it again, which I'm not complaining about, because I'm happy we got it anyways, because I mean, I'm gonna take everything that I can get when it comes to Scream, you know? Anyways, so the special ends with the camera focusing on, who is at Kieran's grave, because like he died at the beginning of the episode. And then you see Emma's dad, which like didn't really shock me. Like, I don't think he was the killer or is going to be the new killer. I feel like they just kind of threw that in there to make you think that like he might be. I don't know, maybe because I'm saying that, maybe he's going to be, because like I always think the opposite, which is like, I don't know, I never win when it comes to horror movies. Anyway, so the very last scene is a like, I think it's like a hotel like secretary, worker, person, I don't know, handing a key to somebody named Mr. James, which obviously they're trying to like make reference to like either Brandon James or like a relative or sibling of them, because I don't think it's Brandon. I feel like, I don't know, I just don't think it would be him. I feel like it's just either somebody who's like related to him and coming back for revenge, or I think it's just, again, a person came that has the same last name and they're just putting him in there to throw everybody off, because we're not going to find out until 2017. So it gives like a lot of time for people to like start getting like really excited, thinking that like it's Brandon coming back. I don't know, what did you guys think? Like, did you like the special? Did you watch the special? Do you even like watch Scream? I don't know. If you do, you definitely should. It's one of my favorites, especially if you're like me and like horror movies. So yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say about the review. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this style video that I did. I know it's a little bit different than what I normally do, but I was really excited to watch the Halloween special, so I really wanted to do a review on it just to like, you know, have an excuse to talk about it. So yeah, if you guys did like it, don't forget to give it 2 big thumbs up and subscribe down below. That way you can be notified whenever I upload. And yeah, I hope you guys have a really good rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!